people in your car coming because I don't know this girl, or women be thinking stuff, making up shit in their head. Like she might think like, oh, it's a girl and he's serving her, so he might be smashing her or whatever, and might feel some type of way or whatever. Now she know where I live. Like that is like could potentially be a
real shit. A chick I was fucking with went to a girl house, my nigga, and I didn't even know she knew the girl address. Like,
crazy.
You know what I mean?
It was sitting in the living room. Sitting in the living room talking to her parents. Regardless of how you behave, you can't control if she decide to pop up. Like, I already know that.
Guess what?
Sitting in the living room talking to her parents.
Listen, it's easier to find out the information on a comm head than
that's why I said she could have handled it different. But I'm glad she called you and said it to you. That's all I have to say.
What else could she have done?
I don't know, because women do. I don't know.
She got mad kids.
But that's crazy because I knew what it was.
Yeah, I mean, you know. But that's
shit. The chick that pulled up at my ex crib, she had a kid. That shit don't matter. Sometimes some of these chicks be up. You know what I mean? And a lot of times it be because of, you know, the feelings that they might have for you or whatever. So I'm saying communication is important.
But that's what it is. That's
communication is important.
Nah, no, it's not. Because if you're not gonna listen to me, why do I gotta communicate with you fairly? Like, no. At what point do I say, yeah, I don't give a fuck what you say. You gonna do what you gotta do. But as long as I'm doing what the fuck I've been doing, then yeah, like, if you want to be petty, you could try to be petty. But at the end of the day, like, what the fuck, yo? You just gonna make yourself look stupid. Like, I'm out here blessed. I don't have time to sit here being beefing about who's in my car and shit. Like, come on, like, you're not fucking me. You're not giving me no money. You're not giving me no game. Like, nothing. You don't control who's in my car. Like, fuck that. And I'm not gonna fucking go out my way to be like, oh, okay, let me have a whole bunch of bitches. No, like, what the fuck?
I'm just saying, you just gotta be careful with chicks, especially, you know what I mean? You don't know what another chick is about. Like, some chicks is crazy.
100%.
So that's why, like,
but it's yo.
To a certain degree.
She don't. What? Nah, but respectfully, she don't know my sister though.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
She's not gonna get to know her unless she asks me with a calm mind, and she's not gonna get that if she has.
But then, like, I hear people do that, like, automatically. I mean, I knew what it was, but like, automatically assume like you know what it is. Like, no, I don't know. You said you were gonna call me to tell me what is your problem. Like,
exactly. Like,
but yo, I hear that all the time. Like, women expect niggas to be a mind reader, my nigga.
I've been more. Before I would keep stuff to myself, but I expressed. That's what I was saying earlier. I was like, women go through that shit and then they learn from it. Some women don't never learn. So it's good that you learn from it, but my point is that this is what women do. So it's like, yo, understand, like, yeah, women come from this type of shit because they're emotional creatures. So you gotta understand that, and then you navigate accordingly with that understanding.
Man, the only way I could have navigated different is if I told E, oh, E, you can't come. Is that how you want me to navigate differently,
I mean,
bro?
if you feel that's
nigga, no, you know I don't, nigga.
You feel that's necessary. No. Then yeah,
I felt like she did was not necessary. It has nothing to do with me.
I don't let no chick tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to fucking be doing with my shit.
So therefore,
as long as I'm not doing nothing,
there was no way I was gonna fucking handle anything differently, bro. Like, I just have to fucking eat that shit. I gotta eat the fact that she's gonna be emotional and be upset that, like, yo, another female's in the car when I felt like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you still fuck with me? I get it.
But she specifically said to her house, that's what she's talking about.
I don't care. Because at the end of the day, you let a nigga know where I fucking stayed my head and we had static. Because she did that tit for tat? Yes.
Don't do that.
I'm petty, but I'm petty. Yeah, and I tell you I'm petty. So if you're gonna sit, listen. No, this is back when she told me, hey, I don't want people of my the same around the time that she's saying this is the same time that she had a nigga come to my mother for, oh, that's Chris crib. That's where Chris live. And we had static. because I'm doing something that, you know, let me not even get there, because I ain't trying to involve him in the situation. All I'm saying is that shit is lame, bro. And I'm not gonna switch up. I'm not gonna go out there. I'm not gonna apologize. I'm not gonna be like, yo, you don't control who's in my car. I'm gonna be respectful, but to an extent, you gotta come with respect too. And
a man is a man. Like you stand on your square, and there's nothing wrong with that. Crazy, but what I'm saying, all I'm saying is the understanding piece.
I do understand.
This is what it is. Like, you know what I mean?
I understand
so
that
like,
some people aren't gonna think logically; they're gonna think emotionally, and that's an emotional decision. I understand it, but I'm not gonna agree with it. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, okay, that's cool. I get it." Like, nah, hell no, I don't get it. Because at the end of the day, because you think that way, it's like you're not getting what you want. You're not gonna get what you want if you start thinking too much emotion. You gotta think logically. You have to. I don't know, man.
I mean, on me, like, I probably, like, the tables were turned, dude pulling up at the crib. I'm like, yo, let me know if you're gonna have a nigga coming to my house or some shit like that, because I got niggas that be around that might not be take so kindly.
Let me tell you why. Because
like
I already know who she's gonna bring to the crib. And I already said, matter of fact, I said it to her. I was like, I don't care. I don't care. He already knows where I live. She was like, oh, well, what's her name is gonna be in the car? I don't care. Nigga already knows where I live. You already told him where I live.
And I
twice.
And I don't
for yelling. But
and
twice.
I don't know where he stay.
That's what I'm exactly.
So he always got the drop.
He always got the drop on me.
I never got. It's never even.
But I'm not tripping though.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not tripping.
I don't be worried about motherfuckers coming to my house.
I'm not tripping. That's what I'm
Come
saying.
At your own risk.
Yeah, I'm not tripping, bro. Like,
got all types of tools, yo. So motherfuckers would be fucking for a rude awakening, and the motherfuckers that live next door, they got guns, and I ain't even get my shit yet. So, I mean, it's a lot of shit niggas would have to think about. My address is out there too, niggas, you know. But I don't got no beefs. I don't got no beefs unless some chick from my past told her man that, hey, we did this in 1998. Or 1998, goddamn.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that shit, bro. All that shit is bogus. Try to fuck up my day. Cause you know how petty I am, nigga. I'll fuck around and bring a real bitch and fucking to your crib. Then you gonna be upset. You see what I'm saying? Who you gonna bring to my crib? The niggas you fucking with? You bring any other nigga to my crib, I'm telling. Like, yo, why she with this nigga?
Yo.
I thought that was your girl, big dog. Damn. I'm petty, my nigga. I try to tell people, yo.
I can't do that. I can't. My heart don't sit right with that.
I can't do it. I can't. You know why? Because I'm petty, my nigga. And I tell
but
you.
Yeah, it's petty. Like, I'm petty, but
I tell you from the
I don't be
street,
snitching.
I'm petty.
I be like keeping shit. That is snitching.
Who are you snitching to?
To her,
to
him,
listen,
to whoever.
Snitching is dealing with the better.
Telling.
Snitching is dealing with.
Nope. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Snitching is telling.
No.
Snitching is tattletelling.
Snitching is telling to who? Telling to the authorities.
Anybody. Telling on people is snitching.
It's not
telling on people is snitching.
Well, guess what?
Whistleblowers are snitches.
Guess what? If you're a whistleblower, if you're a snitch, if you're all this shit, I'm gonna go on camera and say that it is cool.
That's on him.
Look, it is.
That's on him. I want y'all niggas to know.
It is cool to.
I don't do that.
Look, if you're not a street nigga and you're not abiding by any rules of the street, it is cool to self-preservation yourself. So self-preservation. Listen, yes it is.
You just you just literally said this. You petty. That's not no self-preservation. That's just being petty.
Let me tell you why it's self-preservation.
Oh my God.
At the end of the day, you have morals, you have codes, you have principles. If somebody breaks those morals and codes and principles, and you can't put your hands on them, what you gonna do to them? You gonna be what? You gonna be petty. That's how that's your get back. That is literally the only get back you could be, is petty. How do you get petty? Okay, I'm not gonna put my hands on you. I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna jeopardize my freedom, but I'm gonna tell your fucking man. Why am I gonna tell your fucking man? Because I'm petty and that's the only thing I could do. And I'm gonna do it. He's gonna know.
Niggas ain't gonna be mad at me for that.
And niggas ain't gonna be mad at me neither. They gonna be like, fuck that. Yes, nigga. Score one for the fucking niggas that gotta do something to get back. Cause some niggas is just gonna eat that shit and look sick. And I'm not one of them niggas. I'm not eating that shit and looking sick. I'm not jeopardizing putting my hands on this female. I'm gonna be petty, and it's gonna involve snitching. It's gonna involve the dirtiest tactics I could take without getting myself in trouble.
I mean,
You gotta respect it, big dog.
I don't know. I just don't like to, I get mad when people at my job be telling on each other. Like I just don't like telling.
That's the job.
I just don't like telling.
Right.
But I see where you coming from. You just want to hurt.
But I bet you I tell on a motherfucker that's trying to tell on me
Oh, I mean,
at the job.
yeah, somebody. See, this is how
At the job.
This is how I do it. When somebody, cause this has happened several times. So me being a supervisor, right? You know, you deal with. I only work with women, so you deal with the characteristics of this demographic of people that we dealing with, and a lot of people will probably be like, oh no, it's the same. It's not. You could tell, like at work, you could tell like women are distinctly different. You know what I mean? But anyway, some women will do their job, like say it'll be a error in the system. Somebody will make a mistake or some shit. And I need to know who made a mistake so I could give them a corrective action. Not necessarily them getting in trouble, but just let them know, hey, you made this mistake. Just be careful next time and try to pay closer attention or whatever. Something simple like that. Nothing crazy. You know what I mean? But they be like, oh, this be happening too much. And, you know, this one of your favorite people. Like, you know how women is. They try to make you feel some type of way. Like, oh, this is your favorite person. I know you really like them. And, you know, no, it ain't that. They do their fucking job. And they don't complain when they make a mistake and I correct them on their mistake. They don't be like, oh, how I do this. You know, I don't be doing that. You did it. What the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? So, like, people that, you know what they say? Remember that saying? People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, right? So, like, I think, like, a person that's, like, telling on somebody, in the case that I'm talking about, not with you, but if they telling on people, then you better be impervious to fucking making mistakes. You must be the best motherfucker in this motherfucker and never made a mistake and nobody ever had to talk to you. And guess what? Nobody at my job has ever not made a mistake. It's a lot of motherfuckers that make mistakes. So it's like, at the end of the day, why you telling on this motherfucker and you made the same mistake?
You trying to throw them under the bus.
Why? That's what I'm saying. You trying to throw them under the bus. And that shit is cringe. Like, I'll be like in the office and I try so hard. Like, I'm in a professional atmosphere, so I can't really think like street.
It's only cringe when it's not you. Because when it's not you, you could be like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, I'll respect that. But when it's you and somebody's coming at you trying to get you fired.
Ask me that. Yeah, ask me that. Now how, because I've actually had a situation. Now, how will I react somebody telling on me?
Exactly. Not even just telling on you, but let's say
I maintain my voice.
Let's say they set you up.
Right.
And they made it look like you did something that you didn't do. And you know you didn't do it, but you're the only one who knows you didn't do it. And the other side, the people that you work for, think that you did this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So all I could do is just be honest with, you know, this is what I did.
You can do.
Nah, but look, this is me.
All right.
So all I could do is be honest and just be like, yo, like, this is what happened, you know what I mean? I did this, yeah, but I didn't do that. You know what I mean? You can believe what you want, but this is what it is. Well, this person is saying that you did X, Y, and Z. Well, they can't prove that I did that. Yeah, I might know it, but you gotta show me that I actually did this. And if you show me that I actually did this, all I will do is just take accountability. But with all honesty, I don't recall ever making this mistake. I'm not gonna throw them under the bus to save my own ass, But if I lose my job because somebody lying on me or some shit, then we going to court. I got a really great lawyer by the name of Ike.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we'll definitely be going to court and fighting that shit.
So what if Ike tells you that the only way we can win this win this case is if we lie on this person? Are you gonna tell Ike no?
Yeah, I don't want to lie on nobody.
I'm not gonna say that. Ike be getting to the bad.
I'm not saying what if.
Nah, I'm not lying.
He's a lawyer, so you know lawyers is liars.
Can you call my phone?
I'm not lying on nobody to you know what I mean?
Even if your lawyer said it was best.
Now if my life on the line or some shit,
but let's say your money.
My money, I get another job. If that's what gotta be, like, yo, like I'm not lying, like, yeah, but we got you dead to rights with this, da 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 da. It's nothing you can do but say this and fight fire with fire type shit. I'm like, yo, it's my word against theirs. So at the end of the day, I'm just gonna be honest, and if that don't work, then I'm just gonna take that on the chin. But I'm definitely gonna make sure that this becomes a thing, so that this company is gonna have that stigma on them for the rest of their fucking,
I respect that.
you know what I mean, they shit. I mean, like, yo, this is the type of person that I am. I don't really, I know two wrongs don't make a right, and I used to grow up like this where I always was about to get back. Like I did that on everybody. I did that on my ex. I did that on, you know what I mean? I did that on so many people. It gets exhausting. You know what I mean? Worrying about somebody else, yeah, you let that shit eat away at you. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I live and let die. Like, cause the shit gonna die anyway. Because that's the way they're moving crab ass type of way. I'm not gonna reflect their crab ass behavior and be a crab ass nigga type shit. Like I feel like me stooping to their level is me being a crab ass nigga. And that's my principles, is not to do certain things. So I can't go against my principles to hurt somebody. My principle is, I don't want to fight a motherfucker. But one of my principles is, if somebody put their hands on me, I'm gonna knock them the fuck out. So it's like, at the end of the day, I still will try to avoid the fight. A motherfucker could talk shit all they want. I've grown so much to be able to fucking deal with shit like that. One, I got a good sense of humor, so it's not really anybody can say insulting without me having a really nice throwback at them. You know what I mean? But like when it comes to the hands and type of shit, like I'm not gonna say I'm undefeated, but I'm underestimated. So it's like I take it. You know what I mean? I'll take it where a motherfucker really wanna test the waters and shit like that. Oh, I mean people go through shit, you know what I mean, and see people for who they are. And this is what I think, like, when you see a person, they true colors and shit, that's just your opportunity to create an exit plan for yourself. Like, you know what, I can't fuck with these motherfuckers, because they on some other type of time that I'm not comfortable with. I don't want to move like that. I don't want to be around this type of energy or whatever it is for you. Then exit, stage left, you feel me? Okay. But if you really like, you know what I mean, if it don't really fuck with you, then just be like, all right, it is what it is, you know what I mean? I'm never gonna be like a nigga that I don't like the way they moving. I'm not gonna move like them to get fired with them. Now, when you talk about battle, like, or anything where it includes you have to respond in kind, I'm one of those type of people where the only time I have to respond in kind is when my well-being and my physical well-being, rather, is being threatened. That's the only time where I feel like I need to respond in kind, when it's physical. Anything where somebody trying to come at you, use the mental game, like, we could both play this, nigga. I'm not a stupid nigga. You could be a conundrum and so can I. You feel me? Like, we could do this puzzle shit and go back and forth. I think so. But I would never let a motherfucker change my character. That's what I try to teach people. Don't let a motherfucker make you something you're not. You know what I mean? If you're already like that, then it's easy for you to do it. If I'm not like that, I'm not gonna just do that. I'm not gonna stoop to their shit. Like, one example, Shorty cheated on me. So what I do, I cheated more. You know what I mean? So not that I cheated.
It's petty though.
I was already cheating. But now I'm like, this bitch, I've cheated more, like, you know what I mean? So
That's petty though.
it is petty. It's extremely petty, and she don't even know I'm doing what I'm doing what I'm doing. You found it? All right.
Nice.
She don't even know I'm doing what I'm doing. So I make it even crazier that I would even do it. Like, what's the point of me doing it? Cause she ain't gonna even feel it. But I got the sense of, you know, me, the breath of fresh air, knowing that, you know what? I know she gonna feel some type of way when she find out about this shit.
Him cheating?
You cheating?
He said he got cheated on. You know what he did? He cheated even more.
Motherfucker.
Yo.
2 can play this game, nigga. You know what I mean?
3.
3. 4, nigga. 8.
I don't do that because
I mean, I don't anymore.
if I not for that reason I did when I cheated, it was because I wasn't really happy with that person, which is still wrong, but it wasn't no.
No, because look, there's 2 things with cheating for men, I would say. There's opportunity, right? And then there's like infatuation. Like you meet a girl that you've never had the opportunity for before. You know what I mean? And she's gorgeous, and you're just like, damn, I'm smitten. I gotta try it. I know I'm wrong. But you know what I mean? You get that Michael Douglas Demi Moore situation.
Because like, what if there's a scenario where there's always someone that got away for men and women, that somebody they wanted to be with, but they just had moved on and didn't work out.
Right.
So like, what if that person comes along, you still have a desire for that person, like you in a healthy, happy relationship with someone else, and then you run into, now you gotta brace yourself and you gotta be strong.
Imagine having a kid with that person. He's not even a genuine bad person. He just, you know what I mean? He just working.
Oh shit!
His kids.
We've been there for 24 minutes, yo. Yo, welcome to another episode of Get Lifted. 30 is a new 20. It's your boy Smiley Jizzle and my man's
Chris O.D.
And we got our other host,
Erika, aka La Jefa.
And we in the building. We
on the move like I need a new hobby. 9 to 5.
Talking about like niggas being petty, relationship shit, to get back. Like you in a situation with Shorty, or Shorty in a situation with her dude or whatever, and dude or chick cheat in that situation. Now they cheat. So now is it like, shit, they cheated on me, so do I cheat on them back, or do I just move on? You know what I mean? Some people would, fuck, before I move on, I gotta get my revenge. I gotta get my sweet revenge. I gotta get my lick. Some people will be like, yo, we gotta work on this. We can't be doing this because you shouldn't be cheating. Some people would be like, nah, I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna end this motherfucker. Like, it's over.
I'm like a B and what was the last one? C? B and C.
Yeah, cause B was to get your shit back.
Yeah, I gotta get.
And then C is just keep it moving.
Yeah. But
you can't be B and C. You petty.
I think
that's it. You just be, because if you just keep it,
but I'm gonna leave.
You could leave after,
really
but after you did it, you had to get the revenge first, type shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I think if I really like a guy and I wouldn't be with him if I didn't like him enough to be in a relationship. So
it's the switch up, E.
I would be mad initially if I caught you cheating, but I think I wouldn't just leave because of that, because I want to be with you. But I don't want to know that you did it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
if I catch you fucking a bitch in my house, in our house or something, I'm gonna try to beat both of y'all.
What if his reaction? What if his reaction is, well, at least we did it together.
Now you play it. Like you really want me to fuck her up.
Oh, this why I say I've grown. This why I say I've grown, because I was on the type of time like Erika was. Like,
I said, if I catch you in the act.
Right.
If I just know that you did it, it's different.
Yeah, that too. But even if I don't catch you, I want to know who the nigga is, type shit.
Yeah, but it's different.
I was on that type of time.
If I just walk in and see it,
I was on that type of time.
Like if I just found out another way, then I have time to calm down. The person ain't there. But if I walk in the house and we're living together and I catch you, like I don't think I wouldn't have enough time to.
It would be hard. It would be hard to control yourself. I think,
and that's why you snitch.
I used to be on that time.
You call the cops and you say, "Officer, there's 2 strangers in
I
my
don't
house
snitch.
in my bedroom.
I don't be there.
They're doing things that I don't approve
But
of."
I used to be on the type of time where like, yo, like,
and I need you to come to the
if she cheat on a nigga, and yo, don't judge me, yo. You gotta grow, but she cheat on a nigga, she getting fucked up, and he getting fucked up.
Damn, bro, you can't say that.
I'm sorry, yo. That's what I'm saying. This is the time I used to be on. I'm
mentally.
trying to be honest. I'm trying to be honest. So like, my fucking energy, the type of time that my mind is on is like, yo, both of these motherfuckers gotta suffer.
They gonna be like, what happened to you?
And I'm like, yeah, the petty shit is, you know, you cheat on her or whatever. But that's like, I really feel this woman so much that if this, cause this is my girl, we not talking about some chick you dating or no shit like that. We talking about your shorty. So my girl, you know what I mean, she doing this or whatever. So I'm like, I'm her protector. I gotta like, oh nah, this nigga manipulated you. I'm fucking him up. You know what I mean? Oh, you really fucking with this nigga? You letting this nigga in our house? I'm fucking you up. Like, but then I'm like, you know what? Now I'm on a sense like where if my shorty do cheat on me, I probably won't do nothing to her, but I would want to know why she cheated on me more than who she cheated on me with. Because I always be thinking about, for a woman, I think it's more of an emotional connection than just fucking. If you fucking nigga because you look at the nigga, how the nigga look type of shit, or the nigga like some model type nigga, pause, then you be like, alright, you know, whatever. That's, you know, she fucked with that nigga because of whatever. But if I don't know,
because he look good,
right? If I don't know, feel me? If it's really like some shit, then there was a process of you guys kept meeting over and over, and then you went to coffee, then you did this, then you guys start texting each other with the emojis and shit. So now y'all really like,
you know, it's that
y'all really serious.
Them having sex.
No, not necessarily.
Yes,
not necessarily. No.
If that's your wife,
no, absolutely not.
If that's your wife,
not.
If that's your wife,
absolutely
and she's having sex with a
nigga
right after,
it's not absolute,
bro. That's
not absolute. It's not absolute. Like what I'm saying is like, there's a difference. Exactly. Whether it took a period of time or it was a fling.
I'm saying
because that's what I'm saying. I don't just now I think actually logically where I'm like, yo, like to the point there is a calculation or some shit in that shit. I think because if I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, I'm around, I understand what it is to be a man, and I'm holding those things down.
There has to be time in that calculation.
There has to be time because she got to sneak. She got to do this.
What I'm saying.
She got to be doing it like whatever.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Nah, I'm saying
no, but I'm saying it could have been a fling. It could have been you went somewhere with somebody and something happened and now you fuck this nigga.
If that's your wife and that's her mentality,
it shouldn't happen. No, it's not. I'm not saying it's her mentality.
She has the same mentality as
that.
She has the same mentality as that woman from that meme that she showed.
Because
that's back to what we was talking about last week. That's like
that you never did. It could be totally
right. That's back to that shit where that chick said, "Yo, could I cheat on you or would I cheat on you?" That's back to that shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because it does. If
she's not an evil person if she fuck another nigga, bro.
That don't mean that that's her character. That's just
I don't think like that. I don't think like that. I don't think like that.
Y'all tripping. Let me tell y'all why y'all tripping. If you suck a dick,
definitely not.
And you only do it one time, you're gay. You're gay. You're gay. So
but that doesn't apply to everyone.
Yes, it does. How does that?
So if you stole something from the store, when I was a kid, I was still things from the convenience store.
Okay.
So I'm a thief forever for my life.
Based off the girl that Smiley is talking about, she says yes. She says because you're capable, you are always a thief. That's what she says. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
I could, but I I'm
but
not gonna put
that's the
myself
same.
in a position for that to happen.
You said
But
she can do
capability
it.
versus
so I
She
can
has
pull
the
you a
ability
beam.
to
Capability
fuck
versus
But you already
intention.
did it though.
Listen.
So I could already call you
Listen,
that based off of her definition.
Buzz phrase.
I wasn't deep
But
at that point in
listen.
time, having
Buzz
stolen
phrase.
anymore.
Capability
So
versus
that's
intention.
not-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Capability versus
Yeah,
intention.
do I want to do
So
it?
it's like
Yeah.
we're capable of doing a lot of fucking shit, but we don't do it.
But that doesn't regard how other people are gonna see you. Regardless.
Yeah,
Right?
but it's
So
not about how you see
because
it.
you
It's
because you
about
But
what
that's
stole
it
you.
really
That's how
is.
because
that's
you
how
stole.
somebody see you.
I
Like,
mean, we could all see each other how we want to see each other.
That
But
part.
at the end of the day, our job right here on a podcast is talk about how we see the world in our perception. Right?
Well, also to have a logical stance on it, where it's like,
Exactly.
all right, yeah.
But it's our logic.
I mean, logic is logic.
I
think like if you say it's your logic, that's like saying that the
I
truth
thought logic
the truth is subjective.
The truth.
I
is
don't think the
subjective.
truth is subjective, because why would it be the fucking truth? You know what I mean?
It can't be the truth if everybody has it.
Right, like yo, the truth has got to be the
It's
truth.
what really
Like you know what I
happened.
mean? Like it has to be what
It's
really
not
happened.
how you
like,
feel
you know?
or how you perceived it. It's
Now
what
your
really
belief,
happened.
your belief may be different from the truth, but that doesn't
Or your
change what the truth
perception.
is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The truth is the truth. The fact is the fact. You know what I mean? So it's like you could say how you feel about some shit or whatever. My whole thing about this is nobody's a fucking angel on this fucking planet. Everybody's done some fucked up shit. And it may not be to the degree of what we think fucked up shit is, but certain things, like I said, I've told you guys this shit several fucking times. Cheating is not the worst thing a person could do, in my opinion. It's not. It's not. It happens. But I'm saying if you don't have an understanding, like, yo,
What's the worst thing somebody could do in a relationship?
kill you, nigga.
All right, besides murder you.
Nigga, that's the worst thing.
And so what's the other worst thing?
Kill somebody that you love.
That's still killing.
I think murder, I think death is the
Besides
only thing to
death.
really worry about.
Besides
Because you
death.
got another day to get over the fucking shit. If you gonna dwell and stay on that shit forever for the rest of your fucking life, then that's stopping you from doing other shit. Do what you gotta do. Move how you gotta move. But yeah, you gotta have feelings. You gotta have hurt. I lost people in my life that I heard about it. I feel about it, but it don't never stop me from fucking doing my job.
Leaving is
You can leave if you want. If you want to leave, if that's what you feel is the best thing to help you cope with the situation, then do it. I'm saying I'm stronger than that. If I really want to be, no, that's what I'm saying for me. I'm saying that for me. If I really want to stay with a chick, I feel like I have enough strength to be able to look over the fact that this happened and still continue to deal with this bitch at the end of the day. Despite, when a woman cheats, man, she's lost all respect for you and all that other shit that goes into play. You might think of it that way, but then you might think like, yeah, I know this nigga will kill for me. I know this nigga is really like, he really that nigga. I know that this nigga know that. You know what I mean? Because like, if your girl cheat on you with a nigga that kill niggas, if you a nigga that kill niggas and your girl is dealing with you and she cheats on you, she fears for that nigga's life more than she fears for her life. She thinks something's gonna happen to that nigga. So she's putting a nigga in danger, putting him in a situation dealing with a person like that. And some women love that shit. Cause they know the nigga, this nigga, he about his shit. He eat what he kill type shit. When you know you with a man like that makes you feel like that, you really have respect for that nigga despite that. But things will happen. You might feel too sheltered. You might feel like you're not fucking enough. You might feel like he don't fuck you the way you want to fuck. You might not be turned on. You might not be sexually attracted to him or whatever. But these things need to be established early enough in a relationship for you guys to determine if we're gonna go that fucking if it's worth wasting all this fucking time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But if somebody cheats on you after y'all been together for 10 fucking years and you just be like, fuck it, I'm pulling the plug on it, then that's on you.
That's why
I think that's an emotional decision. I think it needs a discussion.
I would possibly take the guy back if he cheated because it's like I'm with you for a reason. And if you're still doing all the other things that I would like you to do, besides that you still treat me good, like I
taking my children away. That's another thing. I think that's the worst thing a woman could do
by doing that. But I could try to move past it because you checked all the other boxes that why I'm with you. Like I'm with you for a reason, and it would hurt me more to be without you than
Yo,
But I don't
I'm telling
know.
you, like,
If
I
you did it a
yo,
bunch
I
of
know
times, then at some point,
I know
each
so
time
many
I'm gonna
niggas
lose.
that I know so many niggas that really will say, yo, if my bitch cheat on me, I'm never gonna deal with her ever again. But they chick cheated on them, and they still with them. Feel me?
Yeah, dudes.
So it's like yo, you say it, but it's like the emotional thing is like you still dealing with it, and it's like why are you gonna deal with it? You love them. You know what I mean? And it's like when you really be saying that shit, love conquers all. In some situations, it feels like that.
It's gonna sound
but
selfish,
it you know.
I love myself way more than I could ever love anybody else.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
Like
respect.
The only other person I can say is Aubrey because that's my flesh and flesh.
Right.
Blood. But other than that, nigga, like you see what I'm saying? But I do believe that. I do believe that we are all of source, and that means that we're all important in our own ways, or we're all valuable. So, you know what I mean? I take that value serious, and I wouldn't just try to kill anybody because that's not my MO. But at the end of the day, like, if it came down to, like, me or, like, my people versus them, I wouldn't mind going to war for my peoples. You see what I'm saying? Morally,
but then that's not thinking about you first, because self-preservation would mean, if I go to war with these niggas, I could lose my life and not be able to take care of my child. And, you know,
Pop said it best. You ain't shit without your homeboys. So I have better chances with everybody than just out there by myself and just me and Boogie.
I mean,
you see what
I don't know about that.
The tribe raises the children, bro.
If you when somebody say, yo, you ain't shit without your homeboys, I mean that your homeboys are solid.
Exactly.
So that can be subjective based on, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, cause I like that, but that means you got good people that you could trust, and a lot of motherfuckers will sell you out because of self-preservation and snitching and all that other shit. Like I tell motherfuckers, I'm the realest. I'm the realest nigga that a lot of niggas
if you did something and they
that really are like real
and
have dealt with.
They were getting in trouble for it.
I mean, I would not get into that lifestyle because if I got into that lifestyle.
That's a hypothetical question.
I would think everybody, to be honest with you, I would not trust nobody.
You gotta understand
everything, every reference,
you wouldn't be mad
I would expect it. I would be upset, but I would expect it because this is the life. Like, realistically, like, every reference I had to show that lifestyle showed you either ended up dead.
It's paperwork.
For
informants, for informants, it's paperwork. There's literally documents that people can get. It's public access for you to find out who the fuck is out here that
telling you.
They don't say exactly what they're telling about, but they have them identified as a criminal informant.
Yo, you heard that murderer dude that's on YouTube? Like, he's blowing up YouTube. He used to be a former hitman, black dude. He got like a goatee kind of mustache, the handlebar mustache kind of shit. And like, and he killed mad people and shit, bro. This is like, nigga, he's getting clout. He's an informant. He's a government informant.
Yeah. He was in the CIA.
And he gets away with all the murders because he told all them shit. So all that shit is
he got immunity.
That shit is crazy.
It is. That's really like, what the fuck, 24, yo. If you ever watch that show is bananas.
They need to make a movie about his life, bro.
Yeah, it would be dope.
I mean,
you could make a movie about his life.
Nah, I'm too scared because I feel like, I don't know.
You gotta do the interview.
Maybe not all those souls want me to be making a movie about that guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm superstitious like that, or not superstitious, but like
a movie about what?
A movie
that
about
hitman that we watched. Remember that hitman dude with the bald head from Detroit? He said he was killing people since he was 9 years old, or unalive. I'm sorry.
And why is he out?
Because he probably got immunity.
And he killed people that the government wanted him to kill.
Or he was a kid. If you go, like, depending on what the law was then, like, he could not be tried as an adult if he did get in trouble. And then
nobody knew.
It was a grown ass.
Nobody knew when he was 9 when he was doing it.
Yeah, but
He was
how,
working
so
people when he was 9,
that
bro.
doesn't make
Yeah,
sense because if
he's
nobody
wild.
know, why would you go on camera and say it must have already been handled or something happened? Because you can't just
Well, he
go
didn't
on
give
YouTube
he didn't give
and
names.
tell
He didn't give
that you
names.
did that.
He said what he did, but he didn't give names. So basically, he telling a story. He could plead ignorance to it. He could say, yo, I was just making a story to get views. He could do whatever he wants.
People be saying stuff in they rap. That's why. What is?
You gotta prove it.
Yeah,
That's
why.
the thing.
What's the name?
You have to prove. You have to prove that these claims are true.
That with the name?
That's why. What's his name? That supposedly has something to do with Tupac. That's why he
got jammed out.
Yep. But that's crazy. But since we on the relationship shit, we was talking about petty. Here's some shit. What about true love coming back to it? Like, yo, like people be talking about, like, yo, you break up with somebody, you should never go backwards and shit. But somebody, they was together, they had kids. This is a true story, a person that I know. This person was like homeless for a minute, living in a car, everything. Had a kid, you know what I mean? She had a kid with this dude. The other dude that was her sweetheart when she was in high school, he had a kid with somebody else. Years later, their kid's a little bit older. They get together, get married, and happily ever after type shit.
That's good, right?
No, it's good. It's good, but I'm saying like what of it? Like what do you think? Do you think you could do that? You think you could go back to your high school sweetheart that had another kid with somebody else and then still be like, yo, let's get married?
I used to, but I don't think so. I think it'd be too changed. Because one thing I've learned of my experience,
she gotta be a good woman.
Not even just that, like it's hard to raise other people's kids, bro.
That's so
hard to raise other people's kids, and it's not.
Well, he really care about her, I guess. You know what I mean?
It's not even about how much you care about her.
You wouldn't date someone that had kids?
Of course I would, but
I wouldn't.
Like a number of kids. Like if you have more than me,
I won't take it serious.
I'm not.
No, I know you. I was asking you because specifically because you have.
Because I want another kid.
Because some people be like, they be having kids and they
so
be
if you
like,
have like 3 kids,
someone that had kids, and
why would I be number?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
shit ain't work out 3 times and shit.
Or under a certain.
Like we both made one mistake and learned from it. Like, but you ain't never learned. Like, so I'm just gonna be another nigga in the cycle for some reason.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be
look at it.
Period.
That's what I said. It should be equal. It should be close enough. Like
that there are times when people. I think there could be bad times. Sometimes, like I believe for men, like we talked about this before, that they might be a certain way when they're younger, like very promiscuous or whatever, because they have their hormones are raging and all that stuff, and if they're an attractive man or whatever, and they get a lot of female and stuff, they're gonna use that access.
Right.
Or whatever. Yeah. But
yo, look at Al Pacino.
But yeah, but when you start to get older,
83.
I think that the level of desire for multiple women decrease because you kind of it doesn't get out of your system, but you kind of did. Like you don't need it as much anymore. You could be ready to settle down one.
It's
like occasionally, yeah, you done got it.
You know how many personalities you gotta deal with. I gotta chill with you today. I gotta chill with you tomorrow. I gotta chill with you.
And that's what a lot of guys say too. Like I don't got time for that. You gotta be arguing and fighting when they get caught and
all different energies.
So I think that if you met a guy for a woman at the time when they were on their whole shit and they didn't realize it was exhausting when they were still in that, and then they were like, they was honest with you, like, I'm not ready for this right now. Like, I really like you're a good woman, but right now I'm not trying to do that because I'm young. They want to be a hoe or whatever, but then you meet them a few years later, they done grown up and now they're matured and they're ready to commit to you, and then you still there and everything right, and they still they have all the qualities that you want. Like, yeah, I think that could work, but it's subjective. It has to be you know, it has to align with your values and stuff like that. You still have to have, but if you still feel that same, because it could be some people like that you met at a point in your life, and then it could be 10 years later, you ain't even seen them, and you feel that same spark, like you never left, you just pick back up, like it was.
Most women wait too long.
Let me see. Wait too long for what?
Wait too long to come back around.
Right.
But who says that she had to come back around? I'm just saying it just
saying,
happened by
that,
chance. Like you ran into each other and then.
In the statistics of women, I'm just saying most women wait too long. Most men don't.
Because after 30,
we're trying to get
after 30, you a rap.
Consistently, like
for real, like
most men, like if you're not telling them no, they're gonna pursue it, especially if they don't have no other options, right? So men are.
We got examples of that right now, like in celebrity world. Like we got fucking what's her name, Angela Simmons and fucking
They broke up.
Right.
They broke up.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. That's why we got an example of that right now.
I was surprised that
they wait too long. She should have fucked with that nigga back in the day and found out he wasn't shit.
I'm gonna post it.
I'm surprised that she was even dating him. To be
Cause she wants somebody to want her. Like now I don't know.
What you mean? Her baby father was on some street shit. She liked them street niggas, man. She liked them street niggas.
I'm not even talking about that, but I guess that.
She was a nigga with some bread.
Some bread and some street status though. Her last baby father got killed, got murdered, like on some street shit. Like,
that was her. She was married to him. Well, at the time when he died, they was no longer married.
That's the shit crazy. Like she like street niggas, like. And now you fucking with the nigga that allegedly has some. Nah, I ain't gonna say all that, but y'all know what the fuck. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
To slide in, like type shit. That's deep.
You feel me?
Demon time.
This shit crazy. Man.
I don't think she really liked him. I think he liked her, and
he definitely liked her.
He said some shit about her in the song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That shit was a hot.
And she didn't talk to him then. That was years ago. So now you decide. I think she just running out of. She ain't getting who wants. She done dated a few other people. She was dating some boxing nigga.
Ashanti with Nelly and shit. They look all happy.
Yeah, and maybe they are. I mean, they look
came back
good
to
together.
They came back
because they're two
together.
attractive people. But I think a lot of times when we see people together from the outside looking, we're like they look good together, but we don't know what's going on.
When
if
celebrities,
they're really right.
When celebrities come back to each other, it's usually to stay though. Because no celebrity is gonna leave a person.
But isn't it ironic
then come back to the person and then leave them again?
This was right after that interview that like I just don't be trusting these celebrities. Like I feel like everything's being a scheme.
Yeah,
like
just for them
it
to
was
sell
right
something.
after that interview, and then they put out that Murder Inc. documentary. And what's the name was on the Breakfast Club talking shit about Shanti, like he finally gave a backstory or something about what was going on. And then she did an interview after that, and I feel like she was doing that just to be funny, cause that's why they stopped speaking or why they had beef, because when he said he was watching the game and he on TV and he seen them, they were there together, and that's how he found out about them. So I feel like right after that, then now y'all together again, he inviting you to his shows to sing y'all songs together and shit, and then now y'all together. Like it's ironic that it happened at around the same time.
I fuck with Herb, but he hating.
I don't know. Black love look crazy, yo. I don't know. It be looking crazy sometimes, and then sometimes it be looking good. Like my family, I got my aunt, 72 years old. She had her 25th anniversary. You know what I mean? We went trick or treating this year. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Like shout out to that. Black love exists. You know what I mean? It happens, but. For it to go on for a long time and for you to really like have a good time doing it with the person, y'all gonna have to understand like, yo, yeah, she farts, she takes shits, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? This nigga burps, this nigga snores, you know what I mean? Like, are you gonna let those little things?
I have a problem with that. Like me, and even though I'm not so feminine or whatever y'all want to say, women are masculine, whatever. I do have masculine tendencies, but I will not I do burp, but it just be coming out when that happens. Like if I know it's coming, I'll try to hold it in. And I have never, like I cannot fart and I can't even go to the bathroom. Like if someone's here, if I go to a guy's house or something that I'm dealing with, well,
What about at
anybody
work?
Period, like
I used to break up with chicks
I
on
don't-
part.
Do you shit at work?
I cannot go to the bathroom. I work from home.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
If a chick fart, I'd be like, I'm out.
I would
like,
try
I'm not
not
fucking
to,
with
but
her.
it's like it's hard.
So let's say at the
All
mall.
day. I would not eat certain things so that I
to
wouldn't have to go
avoid.
to
But you know,
But
if
I
a
have
girl,
done
if a
it
girl
because
do
I really
do
couldn't
some of
go.
that
I was
shit,
uncomfortable. Like,
she's
it's
comfortable around you.
Yeah, I know.
No, but I do.
So if
be
she
comfortable,
do
but I
it,
just
like she
think
like feel like,
that.
oh, I'm
it's
at
not
home type
lady,
shit.
Like it's like women don't go to. We don't do that. Like so that's just
Bullshit.
How I don't want you to see me. Like I don't want you to smell.
This girl,
I
this
do the back, I'm
motherfucking
like,
chick
ugh.
used to fart, and we used to be under the covers together,
that
yo. I
means-
used to be
Wow.
so
That-
mad, bro.
She ain't like you very much. Smile.
I'm like, yo, why you doing that, yo? Stop playing, yo. She like, I'm sorry, oh my god. I had the pelo.
She said she nuked you.
She nuked me, yo.
Yeah, I can't. I do be so, and then
It didn't start like that. Like of course, like in the beginning, things are very modest. Like, you know, she's
no,
like,
but I don't know. I feel like I've known people for years, and I still, I like even in general, I don't like.
it doesn't seem ladylike to just do things like that.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Like
you know what I
at
mean?
people how
Because guys are nasty.
Like I don't.
you know?
Yeah, because
Like dudes just be doing all types of shit. Like and I'm like, yo, I be forgetting like I'm with the niggas, but I grew up around women, so you know my grandma used to pass gas all the time, but like that's grandma, like you know what I mean. But then it's
even if
like
I go to a
most
family
women
member's
don't
house,
didn't really
unless
do
I
it
have
like
to
that, or
really
they go to
go
the bathroom,
bad.
excuse themselves.
I
You know what I
don't.
mean? It's not like yo, to be honest, like if a woman do like and I hope a whole bunch of girls don't be coming around farting around a nigga like, hey, what's
I
up,
would
sexy?
tell him to leave.
Like, I will really be offended if a woman just fart around me, but I accept it because everybody does it. But I'd be like, yo, nigga, she getting too comfortable. Like I just look at that like, damn, like that's fucking.
I think I actually did
nasty.
Here, but I
Some
said
nigga
it
shit,
first
like,
because
that's how I look at it. Right.
I was like, I have to go to the bathroom.
And they try to make
I'm
it
not
cute.
gonna go.
That wasn't a fart. I pooed it. Bitch, you farted. What the fuck, nigga? That shit stink, nigga. What the fuck?
I did go one time. Well, this is at my house, but I gave a disclaimer first because I was embarrassed that because I'm like, well, no, I was like, I had to go to the bathroom. I was like, but I'm gonna wait till you leave. And they were like, what? You gotta take a shit? And I'm like, yeah. And then they
not yeah.
Cause I didn't want. That's what I was just telling him about. I'm like, I'm not gonna. He was like, man, go to the bathroom. I'm like, no, I can't.
That shit is
I
funny.
said the same thing. Like, I can't do that or whatever. He was like, I don't care. Just go to the bathroom. Like, you can't. You shouldn't be holding.
You know, I think that phobia over. You know, you can't
But
let
I
nobody.
couldn't. I tried to. I couldn't because I think.
No, my ex had to go.
What you gonna
Had
do
to go
when you
back
with
to the
somebody,
crib and
man?
use the
That's
bathroom,
crazy.
yo. Like she had to do extra.
Yo, go take a walk. I gotta take a shit. What?
I did do that when this is my homeboy. There was nothing. We weren't romantic, but we were chilling. I was smoking or whatever, and then I had just got off of work. When I worked at Frontier, I would go to his house to chill, and I got off on the way home. Sometimes we would smoke or whatever.
Oh, you was at his house.
Yeah.
How do you feel? No face.
And I had to go really bad. I don't know. I had diarrhea. Like I must have ate something. Like my stomach was rumbling. I ran. Like I was like.
Gotta go right now.
And he's like, go ahead. And I'm like, and I don't even like him like that, and I still felt uncomfortable. And I'm like, no, I can't. I'm like, you gotta go. Like, go to the store. Go outside. He was like, are you for real? You about to make me leave my house so you can use the bathroom? And I'm like, yeah, because I can't. And his apartment was small too. It wasn't like.
Oh, you was gonna smell that?
You was gonna fuck his shit.
What the fuck have you been? Gas chamber.
Get the fuck out of here, so he did leave and let me go, and I lit candles and stuff in there. He had stuff or whatever, and you couldn't even smell it. Like, I went out and came back in, and now it didn't work. Like, he didn't. By the time he came back, it was
yo,
gone.
people be ready for that type of shit, yo.
And he was like, yo,
everybody
crazy.
shit
Did
stink.
you go? And I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah.
for real. I mean,
Like,
well,
that's
nah, not
ridiculous.
necessarily, man. You got if you treat
Everybody
your
shit
you
stink,
treat your
bro.
body well,
I don't give a
you
fuck.
will have
No,
odorless
I will say,
stink.
odorless
when I had tried
stool.
veganism for
The water
for
will
about a
mask the
month
smell
or
of
so,
your
or whatever, at one
stool. I'm
point,
telling you,
and
you
Nigga, fruit
when I
stink,
did that,
nigga.
You gotta
coming
eat-
out your
it
ass,
depends.
fruit
yeah,
stink,
coming
nigga.
out, yeah.
No, I'm
All of
telling
that
you,
shit
if
stink.
you eat
Always
certain
courtesy flush.
even if you eat certain foods, yeah, even some vegetables stink, but it depends what you're eating.
Right.
I would try to be vegan for like a month or so at one point or whatever, and I noticed the difference. My poop didn't stink. Like, and
Meat-
I noticed sometimes
yo,
I eat certain shit, like
meat
pork
poop
and beef,
meat poop
like,
hit
that
hit
junk
different.
do be smelling worse
Do your
than just
research.
chicken or
That's what that nigga be
Yeah.
saying. That nigga be saying in Chicago. He be like, that shit do hit different. Do your research.
It really
Not on no shit like that.
It's
The
different
meat-
because you're
the meat
eating
shit hit
clean. When you
different.
think about it, you eating dead animals, so naturally
Right,
that makes
right,
sense
right.
for it to stink after
Yeah,
you done
you-
chewed it up
But
and
cows
coming out your
eat
It's
ass.
like
grass
eating a zombie.
every day.
But
it's like
it's
eating a
still a
zombie.
dead animal. It's
I'm
not
talking
even
about a live cow.
Yeah, but
They shit and it stinks. All they eat is grass.
Oh, no.
So what are y'all talking about?
because
It
that cow-
stinks.
because
It's
that cow-
something.
yo,
that grass.
Maybe
That
maybe
cow had a
maybe
cheese.
the maybe the water
chemicals
sits-
and shit. How
maybe
the
the
cow
water
is
breaks
still
it down
alive?
a little bit and it don't stink a lot to y'all. But
I
it
mean,
still
a
stinks.
cow ass probably
But we
stink.
not a cow. I'm talking about a human being.
I'm talking about human beings too. I'm talking about every animal that shit is gonna stink.
They put all type of chemicals and stuff on that.
Yeah, but I'm sure they don't eat the best grass. Like, I don't know. Like, what the fuck?
Bro.
Like, what do they eat?
Bro.
Like, if they ate, like
waste. It's waste.
it is waste.
Waste is
and
not
it
gonna
do
smell
I'm
stink.
good,
telling you,
like-
I
But
told
I'm
you,
saying it won't be
it's
as
definitely
a
a difference
stronger
if you're
smell
not eating
if you
anything
eat
that
the
comes
right
from
fucking
an
shit.
animal.
Niggas
And
do not
certain
keep their body right,
vegetables
bro.
do stink, so you have to know what to eat. So that's not gonna happen.
So let me ask y'all a question, right? Would you rather be musty or smell like the shit that y'all say y'all stink?
If it doesn't have a smell,
Be
then it
musty
don't
or smell
stink.
like doo-doo?
Yeah.
Don't
The
smell
doo-doo
like
that-
nothing.
It's still doo-doo though.
Don't smell like nothing.
I mean,
That y'all say don't smell like nothing.
it's nasty to have fucking feces on you, man,
Right,
because it's
like, why
other,
would you
it's
do
other
that?
things.
It's not
like,
on you. You just smell
it's
like
other
it.
things other than
You don't
just
smell
it
like
being
it,
that
but
shit.
it
It's really
don't
not
have a
good. That shit
smell.
could really be bad for your skin. Musty
Yeah.
is just a stink.
Yeah, you
Niggas
don't
be
take
stink
a
all the
shower.
time. Nigga, what the fuck? Like,
So-
niggas
so
always
which
be
one?
stink.
So musty?
I guess. I don't want to smell like shit.
That's why he said I don't care if it don't smell like nothing.
And if I'm musty because I'm working. If I smell like shit, then I'm just a shitty nigga.
Yeah,
bro.
who walk around smell like shit?
Why you smell like shit, bro? Like, what the fuck, nigga? You shit on yourself?
Or
If you
must-
musty, you can explain that, nigga. You must have been working out, mowing the lawn,
Cause you shouldn't
shoveling
be
snow,
that.
nigga. You gonna get musty, nigga.
Yo, that's funny.
Fucking. I'm a comical nigga. I said motherfucker say, nigga, you musty. Cause I just finished fucking your moms, nigga. That's why I fucking musty like that. You gotta do it,
You gotta
yo.
be slick in this world, yo. I
Shit.
swear to God, I be telling my daughter, yo, you grown up
She
now,
put
baby
too
girl.
much on me, man.
Put some
I'm not what I used to be,
arms,
man.
little girl, cause
I
the
drag
hair
it out.
fibers was growing down
Yeah.
there. You see what I'm saying? And I need her to like, cause
Yo,
I'd
do you
rather
think
me
if
tell
you
her
never
than
use,
the
if you
student
never,
tell her.
Because little
if you
kids
never
do
use
I've
deodorant,
encountered this.
would you have a bad body odor issue if you never use deodorant ever and just
There are
use
some.
products?
No, there
Our
are some
body
people.
makes the shit we
There are
eat,
some people that
everything,
say they don't use it and they smell good, and people have smelled them like
cause they
to
use
test it
something
out.
other shit.
No, they say they don't.
What did they do?
Like Jeannie Mai said she doesn't use deodorant.
What does she do? Do she
She
smell
just
good?
don't, and she's
Not
like
hard
a
work,
clean
I
eater.
promise
She's
you that.
exercise, cause it's what you eat that make you stink too. It's coming through your pores and stuff
Right,
like
that
that.
part,
It's
yeah.
not just so if you're a clean eater and you're not like, I don't know if she was vegan or something, but she works out. She's a very healthy person. And she said she never. I think a certain
There's
things
different body
you build
sprays
up
too
a
that are
tolerance.
really good after you clean yourself. You don't have to, you know what I mean?
She's
There's antiperspirant oils that you could put on that.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Well, I think she said she just wash and then
I'll be honest. I wash now, and I got really good colognes that I use. So after I wash, I'll be like, I might spray some shit or whatever on me or whatever. But I don't use like dry deodorant. Like I don't use that shit anymore. I stopped using that shit. And my armpits don't be sweaty like that. Like my boy, his armpits be sweaty as hell. Yo, he be mad drenched. Yo, be like big, like drowns in his fucking shit, like everything. Yo, and
I think
like,
I have that thing, hydrodenitis or something. Cause I just, well, no, that's not that. That's the boil thing. No, I think I don't know. I do sweat a lot. Like, and I be having, and I don't.
I've heard that's healthy though.
But no,
it's healthy.
I heard it's healthy.
If you
people that sweat more is healthier than the people that don't sweat.
If I'm hot, then I sweat.
If you drink a lot of water and you work out and you sweat, yeah, it's not good to just be sitting here just sweating for no reason. Like nigga, like you.
I just if I'm hot.
No reason.
I'm saying when I'm hot,
you about to pass out.
Right? Yeah. Like yo, you okay?
Yeah,
what's fucking
Some
wrong?
people do have excessive sweat, and they don't, and I don't be stinking or nothing, but I do, like you said, I will have stains sometimes if it's hot. If I'm hot and I'm sitting somewhere,
yeah, that's perspiration. That's regular.
Yeah,
that's regular
but
shit.
Everybody
from like steam and shit like that. Like that, you sweat.
Not steam. You add an extra variable.
I'm saying if it's hot, like feel me? Like I'm saying, like if you in a sauna or whatever, like some shit.
But you're adding extra variables. I didn't say a sauna. I mean, it's just summertime. Upstairs in our uncle's house, it ain't nothing on, and it's hot, sweating like that. I'll be sweating and you could be sweating too, but it's not to the same degree. I sweat a lot. Some people sweat. I've seen other people sweat like that, and they don't stink, but they'll have stink. If they hot, like that's just how they be.
Yeah, that nigga from Africa too. Be like, what is that smell? What is that smell? Like, nah, but that nigga he don't be stinking though. He just be sweaty as fuck.
I don't know why and I've tried all different types of deodorants, like, but it don't just.
They gotta bring 2 shirts to the club.
Like, my whole body, like it'll be
2 shirts to the club.
Under my breath.
That type of shit.
I get him on like a holistic.
I don't know. You need something.
I don't know. That's crazy. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, but I've tried all different types. I tried like clinical strength, like that are supposed to be for excessive sweat and perspiration and stuff, and they don't.
Maybe that's some African shit. African niggas be sweaty.
I just use Dove. As long as I smell good, I just be like, it is what it is.
If you don't stink, you good, I guess.
But that's why I don't like being hot. Like I can't, like, and then it's because something like I'll go over there sometime, I'll be dripping. I'll be like, yeah, it be hot here too. But that AC do a little something. Like I can't take it because I literally be like my whole body. Last time my legs was dripping because it was in the summer, and then all the way up there on that 3rd floor and nothing on. Like I don't know how I be up there dying, and then it feels nasty because it's like I hate sweat. Like it just feels dirty, like, and I can't do nothing. I just sit here till I'm ready to go and just be all butt and nasty. I hate it. I don't know.
I like that weather because it keeps you active. I feel like that sun really, like, if it's beaming on you, you can't just lay there all day. You can't. You have to do something to just, you know what I mean? Unless you have like AC.
Yeah, I don't
AC, you just chilling in the AC. But if you don't have no AC or you broke, you go be active, yo. You go find something to do.
They don't care. They be up there and they're dying in their hot.
They ain't dying. They gonna make it happen.
My brother and my cousin, they don't be caring. I'm like, y'all not hot. Like how you?
We used to it.
Yeah.
They have one little fan and
they
just
strong as fuck. Both of them is strong as fuck. I already know. I don't even know them, but I know they strong as fuck. Like,
I mean, this is why I can't do it. Like, I mean, this ain't much, but the only reason I don't have the window in my room is small. I was gonna get another one, but I need to measure the window or whatever. But anyway, I had to deal with that. I had to deal with that growing up. Like not having no AC, and I would be in there dying with that fan blowing hot ass air in the summertime or whatever, and I was like, I cannot do it. Like if I move, like
that's how I got immune to it.
That's crazy.
All them hot summers.
Cooking.
Niggas was cooking, nigga. Niggas in that shit.
Down 3 shades darker. Like, what happened? Nigga, I just laced it. Nigga, what the fuck happened? Shit crazy.
Niggas in there getting stir fried in that motherfucker. Some pork fried rice.
Yeah, I remember one
Sizzling
time
on the bag.
She be like, just put that fan in the window, shit blowing hot ass air. Talk about put it in the window like it's gonna. You gotta wait till like 8 o'clock till it get cool off.
Yo, what if you had like a plastic mattress, yo? It's like getting stuck to that motherfucking shit.
You be getting stuck
get to the shopper.
Yeah, you be hot as fuck, sticky as hell.
Hot as fuck.
Up. You have
wet
plastic,
spot on the
plastic,
bed
man.
from where you was laying at.
Shit is crazy.
Yo, shout out to growing up being able to afford some central air type of shit.
You heard?
Cause that shit was not life, bro.
Yeah, they got this place in Meriden. That's where I'm living. Well, I don't know.
Good now.
And they have that there, so that's great. I think they have central air, and I think they had a gym too.
I like that.
Yeah, I need that because I'm fat. I can't take it. I just don't. Like, how did I get? I know how I get here because it's them late night Go Puff orders. And sit there and go to work on that shit just because I'm bored.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even be wanting this shit half the time. Just be eating it. Just sit there and watch some
I wasted
TV shows.
a big ass quarter.
You still ride your bike?
No, it's been a while.
Damn.
I be thinking about it because I took a walk. Well, I went to the store. I didn't just go and take a walk, but I did take a walk. I went to the store, and it's kind of far. It's not like to walk. It'd be taking like 15 minutes to get there or whatever. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh, it's a nice thing. I should come back in and go get my bike. That was when y'all came up here and spoke the other day. But I didn't do it. I be thinking about it, but I need to force myself. But I'm getting bigger and bigger. I just keep looking at myself every couple of weeks, and I just be looking, I'm like, damn, I got 3 chins. Like, my arms is all big. Like, I'm like, this is, I think it's the biggest that I ever been. Because my face didn't used to be fat before. Like, when I would gain weight, but it wouldn't be in my face. Like, that's the worst. Because it's just, like, when I be taking pictures, I don't like them. I be looking fat or jolly. Like,
do you got an actual scale, or you just going off of how you look?
Yeah, and my clothes, too. Yeah. Because I couldn't even button up because of my stomach. They fit perfectly everywhere else, but I couldn't. But also my stomach, I noticed that only happens like when I drink stuff. Like my stomach don't always be poking. Like
don't women get like bloated and shit?
Yeah, when you have our period. But people get bloated anyway if you drink soda or stuff like that. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It don't be totally flat, but it's a big difference than once I start drinking soda or something, then it be poking out. But I really want to get in real shape, like have what you call that bone? I never had that before. That
pelvic bone?
Is that called a pelvic bone?
Pelvis bone.
The V.
Yeah, the V. Pelvis.
I mean, I know that's your pelvis, but that bone right there, that's not called
the V shit,
where the
right?
hip. Yeah,
that's your pelvic. Right here is all your pelvic bone.
Yeah. But I know that would be a lot of work. I would have to go to the gym every day. I can't eat no junk.
You could get that BBL.
Never.
Talk about it, E.
Never.
You ain't fucking with the BBL?
I love you like that. You ain't gotta get your ass done. You heard?
Not the tummy tuck, nothing?
No.
6 months.
Either it won't happen, or I'm a workout, or I'm just gonna be fat.
What's the shit that big boy from the radio shop and shit got? Like he got the shit on his stomach so he couldn't eat. I don't know. It's like
that nigga being me and Kevel, yo, he got a nigga BBLs, yo.
No, not him, man.
What?
He look crazy. I feel like when the big people get like the surgery, what is it called?
The lipo?
Is it lipo?
Gastric bypass. There's
I think it's gastric bypass.
Okay.
when they make your stomach small.
Yeah,
so that
that's what
if
it
you
got.
eat over a certain amount, it actually hurts you because they shrunk it. They cut off a portion of your stomach or something like that, and then
it
sew
keeps the
it
weight
up.
off you.
You can't even drink and eat at the same time. Like you have to eat first.
That should be crazy.
I didn't even
and
know
then
that. That's crazy.
And they said it hurts. It feels like contractions.
Every time you eat?
No, if you overeat.
Damn, yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, remember we was talking about fucking how long is like a fucking like how long should somebody be vetting somebody before you try to be with them, like a long time or whatever? And I said like 3 months. So
You said 3 months.
Yeah.
I thought
Three-
you said 3 years.
3 years. Oh yeah, 3 years, my bad.
3 months.
This girl said, let's debate. Oh, that's crazy. This chick said, let's debate. Woman says that 6 months is too long for the talking stage. That needs to be a girlfriend after 3 months. Thoughts? I want to hear what they said though. So I'm about to play it so we could hear their shit. Turn the volume up.
You want to go?
Random link up
Are
can
you
happen
still-
in
still?
3 months. Yeah.
Oh, you want me to roll that on that shit?
Yeah, I mean, I let you roll when you were.
Yeah, you might as well, right?
I think that ginger helped me. Dwayne was sick for like 2 weeks.
And you was only sick for 1?
Not even like a few days.
Fuck that shit, yo. You was the healthiest out of all of that shit. Took me out for a week.
Like I was sneezing a little bit, but when I felt my throat get sore, I just kept drinking ginger.
Do you know how many days you can go on? We're going to use your phone. Do you know how many days late night phone calls, random link ups can happen in 3 months? Yeah.
So we're saying.
But why are you doing random hookups?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, so that's too long. 6 months. So 6 months is.
We gotta see the whole thing,
Yeah.
bro.
Find it.
So
What is it? What is
6 months is the max.
the guy's name?
Oh, it ain't.
He be pranking.
Like, yeah, there is.
Nah, I thought it was. Oh, nah, I thought you was using this.
Nah, I was gonna use that, but I seen these two on the table, so I was like, let me make sure it's safe. This one right here.
Then go on your way. Go on your way.
She said, you know how many random hookups.
I mean, I don't know what, I mean, I know what they talking about. I mean, basically they saying how long it is for be talking to somebody, but 6 months is the max is what she said.
I believe that. I believe 3.
It's possible for anything to happen. I'm just saying, like, my rules is basically, I'm not gonna just
jump right in,
like, you know what I mean?
You shouldn't.
I think that 3 months could be. It depends how much time you're spending together in those 3 months, and what did you discuss, and what did you talk about, but I don't think that that's long enough to really know the person. You're still gonna continue.
You're not gonna know them when you're in a relationship
because you have to go through certain experiences with them to see how they're gonna behave in certain situations and know that if you're able to withstand that or not. There's no way to really know them. Even in 3, people know people for 10 years and they don't know them.
Sometimes you gotta lock a motherfucker in, like, yo, somebody else gonna get this motherfucker if I don't get him.
I think, what did you say? What did they say? 3 months? I don't know. I would say if I like a guy and he asks me out, then it doesn't have to be that far.
You know that's what he gonna do.
No, I mean like
nigga's gonna ask you out. It's gonna be under the, you know what I mean, the first month too. You gonna turn him down?
No, guys have tried to say, oh, they wanted to be my man very quick, and I.
How does that happen? Like, I don't know. I'm not really like the same with that shit. Like, how does that happen?
I also felt it was way too soon. It would be like within a week or something, and I'm like, I don't even know you. Like, I would literally say that because I think that's too. And then it's like, and then I got to know them enough to know that I wasn't interested.
Your
so
first
I'm like,
instinct is usually the right one, though.
yeah, so I don't think. Like I said, it depends on how long. Like if it did end up being 3 years, like women will wait. Like if you're showing me that, because I do think, like I said, depending on when you met the person and how old they were when you met them, and if they're a guy that has access to women, and you might have to go through some shit with people. You might have to put up with, if you believe that it's going to become something, and they're telling you that, and they're showing you that they care, and they're doing everything else. Because sometimes people don't be in a relationship, but they'll do everything else that you do when you in a relationship. So it feel like you is one, and then if they telling you like, all right, I just need more time. Just not.
I think sex changes.
Gilbert Arenas told Melly Monaco. He said, yo, it could be like this period of time, but you're gonna have to compete to come up to the top of the, because it's like 2 girls, and you might be like number 2, but number 1 is like strong possible, but she's still working on getting her shit. But if you come into the situation, you could be my wife, but you just gonna have to understand, like, I gotta do this and whatever. And this is a basketball player.
That sounds.
This is a basketball player. So he like, yo, like, I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, I don't know, like, he's like, yo, like, I have millions of dollars. I have catered meals. Like, this is, and this is while they're having food prepared, brought to them. Like,
that's supposed to
duck breast. Like, who the fuck has duck breast? Like, this motherfucker is getting duck breast brought to him. Like, oh, she was like, what's that? Oh, that's duck breast.
They had this chicken
that they cooked. Duck breast.
They cooked in another animal's stomach.
I was looking that shit up too.
Did you see that?
They cooked an animal in another animal.
They cooked a chicken in another animal's stomach.
What type of what?
And it looked nasty.
What did they cook the chicken inside of?
I forgot. I think it was a pig's stomach or some type of other animal.
So pork filled cordon bleu.
But you don't eat that.
It's the reverse of cordon bleu. It's like
take it out, and it looked like. It looks raw.
Because cordon bleu is like the chicken with the pork in it.
Steam it or something inside.
So this would be the pork with the chicken in it.
Yeah, but you don't eat that part. They take the whole chicken out after it's done, and it looks disgusting. It looks raw. Like, I don't know.
That's crazy.
What
they trying to feed motherfuckers out here? They trying to feed you anything. Like, they don't give a fuck about it.
Shit they concocted in the lab.
They don't give a fuck.
But I don't know. It just depends on the person, really. People be saying, "Oh, I won't do this and I won't do that," but sometimes
it is very subjective. There's no right or wrong with that. When it comes to relationships, it's very subjective. It's gray. You know what I mean? It depends on your preferences, and nobody can tell anybody what to like. I prefer natural women, but I can't shun the next nigga because he want women that got inflated butts or inflated breasts. But I know majority of dudes that I have conversations with, my anecdotal experiences, guys do prefer more natural look. And natural, if you like certain things, like say you like a girl that's thick, you like a girl that's thick, or you like a girl with a big boobs or whatever, or you like her to be slim or something, you'll be way more attracted to it if it's natural than if it's synthetic, right? You know what I mean? Like,
guys do.
So that's really the thing. It's like when women say, "Yo, why do guys look at these women and why do they approve of these women?" We're approving of these women because yes, that is what we like, but it's artificial. We would love that to be natural because natural is good for us.
Yeah, guys do like that. Like,
you know what I mean? They definitely like thick chicks. They definitely like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they like a woman, but they do like. If you wear your hair, they don't be liking wigs and stuff.
But yo, it's chicks that be having a fro that be gorgeous. Like it's how you do it. Everything gotta complement everything. Like I could show you a baddie chocolate joint that got a fro. But it's how you move with it. Like if you look real good, you take care of yourself, those also complement the other things that we like about them. So it's not just like one thing. Like, yeah, you're visual, but it's visual because of everything else that comes with it. You know what I mean? If a chick is shaped like one of them fucking little Russian dolls that when you take it apart and you pull it, it's another one underneath it and shit.
Yeah.
If it's like she's shaped like that shit, then yeah, niggas not really gonna be lined up at her door. They not gonna be lined up at her fucking door, yo. Probably get some cookies or some shit.
Yes, ladies, stop with the wigs, please.
Stop the wigs and go to the fucking gym, bro. Like, stop
I had an allergic
injecting your
reaction,
butt, yo, and fucking yourself up.
Now I have to wear my hair because I had to get my life together. Because I had an allergic reaction. My edges was all bruised up, like red, inflamed, like, and my scalp was burning, like
Crazy.
it was crazy, and it was from the wig, like, cause I have my skin is sensitive.
Them
That's
damn
the
hair
first time
hats,
that ever
man.
happened. I've worn wigs and wigs before, but that never happened. And it was all like everywhere that the
Rocking them
wig,
damn hair hats.
it came in contact with it. Like it just, my skin was peeling and like it was irritated or whatever. And I looked it up, and it's called. And it says contact dermatitis. Like, so if you, because wherever the wig came in contact with, like on.
That's crazy,
like,
man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So now I'm like,
Yo,
I'ma
it's
chill
a
for a
track that's gonna
while.
be coming out
I was
soon
being
too
lazy
about
because
natural
it's aggravating.
natural beauty. Talking about Fatima Diame. You know what I mean? Like,
He was mad
want them like
because
that.
I took long because I had to wash my hair today because
Yeah, it was
needed to
Sunday
wash
dinner.
it.
We had Sunday dinner and shit.
And I was like, I'm about to get in the shower, but I didn't say I had to wash my hair, but I had to wash my hair.
You was in there for like an hour.
I don't know how long he was waiting because I didn't hear
Yo,
the phone. I was in the
because
shower.
I dead called her before I left to the house from the house, and I was like, I'm gonna come get you after I go from ShopRite all the way in the whole other direction. So like,
but I didn't just take
it was a
shower. I
while
washed my
like
hair and I had to
after.
blow dry.
So she had like a good hour and a half maybe. Still wasn't ready.
Because I had to take a shower, wash my hair, and blow dry. This is why I put a damn wig on. Because my hair ain't even that long like that. It's decent length. But imagine if my hair was down, which I'm trying to take better care of it so it can't, because it just stops. Like, it gets to a certain point and then it just stops. Like, because I don't be taking care of it. But it's just convenient to just throw a wig on, like, and call it a day, because it's really a time to me. Then when you do, if I straighten it or something, then I gotta get up and comb it down every day. If it rains, then it mess up or something. And my hair gets frizzy quick, so braids don't stay. This is gonna last for a couple days, and then it's gonna be looking crazy like Jim Jones. Like,
yo,
like for real, my hair
not the
gets
Jim
frizzy
Jones
like
braids.
Like, cause his hair, it's the texture of his hair. Like it just gets like that really quickly. Like, so it's like, I don't know. The only thing that I really do is like a weave or a wig. But then them weaves be aggy too, because then you gotta take that shit out when it's time to take it out. Like, it's just too much.
Jim Jones, GYM now. That nigga stay in the gym.
He look good though. He do.
That chill for Chris.
He got big.
Yo.
Listen, let's no.
Yeah, you better relax.
You better relax.
I'm gonna tell you for now. You better relax.
Chrissy got that damn. Chrissy got that damn. All my life I had to fight ass face.
I love
Yo, you better relax, big dog.
I love Chrissy. She
man.
seemed like somebody that I could be cool with.
Had to fight my uncles.
She's definitely a rider. Kim Bella got her ass stomped out.
That look like old.
She took about still.
You don't like Camilla body?
Who
She did too much now.
Joelle Santana.
Oh yeah, she was fire. Yeah. Who wasn't she messing with Bow Wow?
No, she was messing with Fab and And 12.
Oh, you was messing with Fab too.
I'm pretty sure she's been with other people. She was
Yeah,
in
that's all I know.
Yeah, who she said about. Because that's why Chrissy beat her up, because they were met up with Emily. They were having like she was celebrating that she was leaving Fabulous or whatever, and then
You want a girl that fight?
And then Emily don't. That's why Chrissy.
No, I'm saying OD. You want a girl that fight? Like
a lot, no. Cause
not a lot, but like she could throw hands, like she have to.
If
like,
she can, I would love it.
Like
I will fuck.
She'll give it to you.
I actually have a crush.
If you piss her off, like she gonna straight cuff you type.
No, like, that's
no,
different.
he don't want to be hit.
Yeah, I don't want to be hit.
But I mean, you think a chick aggressive, a chick fight?
I like.
She'll fucking put her hands on you, bro. Like if she have to.
She's not a pit bull, bro. She's not gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? Now if she chooses to, that bitch is out of control.
Cause she mad.
She is.
You
is
made
like
her mad, and now she's like, yo, why you do that? Crack.
Bitch, did you snap?
Bitch, you wildin'. Yo, that's what you like.
Yo.
Then you like, yo, wait, hold up now. Like, what's going on?
You still stronger than her. Like,
I'm not
fucking with a female that I'm not physically stronger than.
Why?
Because you're fucking with a man.
Is that? No.
Yes,
come on.
yes, you're fucking
That's
with a man.
crazy.
Her clit is bigger than your dick.
You is crazy.
That's not crazy. If your chick could beat you, if your chick is physically stronger than you, then you're fucking with a man, bro.
Say it again. What did you say?
If your chick is physically
you said
strong,
her clit is bigger than his dick.
100%. If she's stronger than you, yes.
That
yes.
sounds crazy.
That's some crazy shit.
That sounds like
crazy.
a porn.
It is crazy. It's not a porn.
She must have a giant clit.
No, that's a nigga. That's a nigga.
That's what they said. A penis is like the head of it.
It's the
That's
same
what
thing.
Like, the clit is supposed to be.
It's the same thing.
The top.
It's just that one's an innie, one's an outie. Now, if you got an outie, use a nigga. That's a nigga, yo. If she's stronger than
Some
you.
chicks do be had. I see.
Yeah, some girls got huge, got huge clitoris.
I was like, what the fuck?
They took after their daddy. I don't like that. I don't like that.
So if a chick had normally
yeah,
large
no,
clitoris,
I'm out. That's a dick.
That's a red flag. That's a red flag. What do you say? What do you say?
Batiman.
What do you say? What do you say to her? What do you say to her?
Batiman.
That's what
no, I'm saying
no,
real shit. What do you say to her to like to exit that situation?
That's what they say in his culture.
She's a Batiman or a Bati boy.
That's what they say about gay people.
I'm different.
No, but I'm saying
her clit is this big, my nigga.
It's a woman.
I don't care. I'm not gonna think of a woman if her clit is this big.
So you gonna automatically think is a transgender?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Easy.
So you bugging.
You bugging and you gonna sit there, oh baby, we gonna figure it out.
It is women that got
if you suck
clits, bro.
that clit, you are gay. You're sucking a dick.
No, there are women that.
If the clit is this big and you're sucking it,
right now.
If the clit is this big and you're sucking it, you're gay.
There are biological women that have abnormally enlarged clitoris because the blood flow is.
I understand. I'm saying your shit is Nephilim. Your shit is demonic energy. If your clit is this big, if your clit is this big,
she a Baphomet bitch?
Yes, you're a Baphomet bitch. On everything I love, your clit is this big, you're a Baphomet bitch.
That big. Wait, what the fuck? What'd you do?
One to here, nigga.
Like it ain't like that, nigga.
Who you said ain't like that?
No,
some bitches got big ass clits.
That ain't no clit.
Exactly.
That's a dick, nigga.
That's what I'm
It's a little
saying.
sack under that, nigga. That's not regular, nigga.
That's what I've been saying.
I'm talking about.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
I'm talking about.
Don't look it up.
I'm talking about the top of this shit, like some
don't
shit
look
like
it
that.
up.
Like that's like
looking it up. I don't want to see it. I'm closing my eyes.
But it's chicks that got shit that come out a little bit, but it not no damn.
I don't want to see it.
What the fuck you did? This nigga went like this, nigga. I'm not talking about that, nigga. That's crazy. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a large clitoris.
Yo, but that's your experience with women, bro.
That's not my experience.
That's what you showing. That's what you showing.
That's not my experience.
Listen, I'll tell you this. There are women.
That's your experience.
And older women.
If you cool with enlarged clitorises, then that's your experience. But me personally, if your clit is too big, which is over the normal size, then you're a nigga, yo. And that's just what it is. Like, if you like big clits, then that's on you, big dog. That's on you. But that's weird. Like, going down on a bitch with a big ass clitoris is kind of wild.
Now he's saying extreme shit.
That is not extreme.
He's saying extreme
That's
shit.
the norm
So
for
he's
big
saying extreme
clitoris.
shit.
I'm just saying in
You
general,
can tell the
going down on a
difference.
chick
Okay,
with a
so I
big-ass
say
clitoris
this. You
is
can tell the
wild to
difference.
me.
You can tell the difference when somebody has a penis and somebody has a vagina. You could tell the difference.
Alright, man.
Now, somebody get like a surgery done, then there's signs of surgery being done. But what I'm talking about, which, you know, I don't know what you're talking about. But I know what I'm talking about is like women that have like, you know, their clit might be a little bit bigger or whatever. It's more visible.
Bigger,
that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Speak that shit you don't know. Let's explain it in a way that sounds like, yo, her clit is demonic or some shit. Like, yo, like chill. Like,
if her shit is this big, it is demonic.
bro, it's not gonna be that big, my nigga. That's crazy. What the fuck are you talking about? It's not gonna be that big, bro. This shit, yo, this nigga crazy.
Somebody has.
See?
Yeah, but they probably a Hermie, bro.
See?
They
That's
have
right.
surgery.
That's probably a Hermie though, or she got some like crazy birth defect.
It was just swelled up. They had to get surgery.
Yeah, that's a defect. That's a birth defect. Like that shit was like it's some shit.
That shit was,
And I bet you that probably was a Hermie, yo.
That shit was a curse. Oh my god. That's a dick. That's a dick.
It's balls, yo.
That's
No, it's
fucking
not.
balls right there.
Female
I don't
genital
wanna say
abnormalities.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm saying, yo.
But it shouldn't be. Now, I'll be honest with you.
If you fucking
If
with
it's
anything abnormal,
if it's extremely large, like if it look like some crazy shit, like he talking about, like what he fucking did, hell no, ain't nobody fucking with that.
all
Nigga,
that
that's
shit was
ridiculous.
abnormal, yo.
That's ridiculous. But like when it's like a little nub or some shit like that, like you could see it. That's not no big thing. But when that shit like come out crazy,
normal. You could you could put 10 women
no,
in a room.
because there's really tiny. There's
and
really
3
tiny
women
clips
will have
where you
clits
gotta
like
pull
that.
back the
I understand that.
fucking
But if
the
you
hymen. Is
I
that what it's?
I
Is that what it is?
understand that. I understand
right?
that. But what I'm saying is it's common. What having an enlarged clitoris is not that common, bro. You're not gonna see too many women.
It is Spanish chicks that do be having that, bro.
Yeah, them bitches.
But it don't be no
niggas.
crazy shit. I'm telling you, yo.
I'll never take that chance.
Like it's mad different, yo, my nigga. It's mad different types of pussies, bro. Like I gotta say it, like this nigga, like you making me say it. Like it's mad, like bad pussies look different. They do. Some girls pussy like
all pussies that
when they standing straight.
That's too big.
When they standing straight up and they got that's like that's normal.
That's too big.
If they standing straight up and they shit like you can't see they shit.
That's too big.
Or they shit like you can just see like the little W.
That
like,
shit
type
is
shit.
like my phone.
But it's some chicks you can see they shit up in they pelvic type shit.
If you eating pussy and your neck as a man, if your neck goes back and it goes up and down, you sucking dick. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be doing that though.
Wow, like you would have to do that if you ate
actually
box,
would make it
you would have
easier
to do that shit.
because it's more visible. All you would have to do is move your tongue because of how enlarged it is. You really wouldn't have to do much.
Easier for Latino. All right.
Well, I don't know.
This shorty that I was dealing with, one of my shorties, she had a fucking her shit was pierced or whatever.
Okay.
That shit was crazy. Cause her shit was pierced. So she
battery, bro.
Oh shit. So
I don't mind it being pierced, but I heard they lose feelings sometimes.
Yeah, if they hit a nerve, they can.
Yeah, I ain't.
Or it's more sensitive.
Or their nipples.
It's either or though. You know what I mean,
you taking a risk.
That is a risk. Yeah.
Scared.
That's a risk. I like them odds.
And Prince Albert.
Yeah, fuck that.
Would you get that?
Nope, I
I
wouldn't.
don't know. I ain't fucking with none of that shit.
That shit's crazy, nigga.
I'm scared of needles.
I be
You don't
thinking,
have no tattoos?
I got no tattoos.
my boy clean cut. What you fucking talking about? You heard?
Nah, I'm not clean. I'm just scared of needles. Like, I don't like needles. I don't like the idea of something jabbing in my skin over and over and over again. I feel like I'm being crucified. I'm like, yo, what are you doing to me? And then it's forever.
It's kind of like
you know what I mean?
relaxing. I don't know. I'm weird because I be having like if I get a cut or something or scrape myself, like I'll put with it. I like how it feels. Like I don't know. I can't leave it alone. Like it hurts, but it's
I heard
like
it's addicting. Though. Like,
yeah,
once you
it
get one, you wanna get
releases
more.
it releases that same. Cause I looked this up. Cause I'm like, and I said to other people, and they said some people said that they do that too or whatever. So I looked it up, and it was like this is a thing because it releases
Oxytocin or
yeah.
whatever.
So that's
I mean,
why
there's certain points that they hit when they're doing it. Different areas of your body where you get a tattoo at. Some areas have
I think that's pressure points.
more nerves. Absolutely. There's pressure points all over your body. Like I used to watch kung fu movies all the time and watch like five finger point of death.
You try to do it on me.
But yo, like when you find out like they really are different points that if you hit a person in this point, like it'll make them go out of breath or something. You know what I mean? So there's things like even boxers they know about these areas which make.
Nigga, remember that game that motherfuckers was playing? They had to like hold the back of their neck or some shit. And they passed out.
Hold your neck like this and squeeze until you pass out. Yeah. Somebody said that shit. That shit kill your brain cells and shit.
Yeah, because you're cutting off the oxygen. And the longer you stay unconscious, the longer you without oxygen.
I remember this nigga fell. This nigga fell when they did that shit. That's when niggas stopped. This nigga fell.
Yeah, because you're dumb.
Get the fuck out. Like,
you should have already been laying down or sitting down when you did that.
Niggas was stupid. I ain't gonna hold you. Did some dumb shit.
Well, you shouldn't have done it at all.
Niggas used to play the B game. You say a word that got the letter B in it. If you don't rub your chin, then nigga get to punch you.
I think I played.
And open chest. Niggas used to play open chest.
I remember open chest.
So like, if you ain't got your chest like covered up, then niggas just punch you in the chest. But the B game and open chest, niggas used to play that. And niggas used to play with different words. Like if you say this word, then whatever. Niggas was stupid. Well, they was talking to me about, so I'm gonna go a different direction. They was talking about a young boy who's in the community. He's a kid though, you know what I mean? So I do still think about it like, yo, even though he has whatever his belief is or whatever he feels or whatever, he's still young. You feel me? So he don't deserve to be like going through the shit that people put him through. You know, he was getting bullied and all this other shit. And one thing that I say is that like a lot of niggas when they grow up, like bullying either didn't happen or it did happen. You can tell what type of situation certain people been in. Like, I'm not glorifying like that it's okay to get in fights or whatever, but I would have that conversation with my son. Like, you know, you get into a fight, you defend yourself. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's gonna happen. Like, I can't be mad at some little kid because he got into a fight with my son or some shit like that. I'm just gonna be like, yo, if he hit you, you better hit him back. Yo, let me show you what to do. And we take it from there. But other understanding, more compassion, like, you know, you're not supposed to fight, you're not supposed to do that. But the world is not, it doesn't owe you any favors and no shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit is gonna happen. So when you get in a situation and you a young man and you gotta defend yourself and you never been in a fight, you might get your ass whooped or you might just swing with your eyes closed and hit the person. Who knows? You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? But I'm saying it helps. It damn sure helps to have had to go through some hardships in your life to make you a little bit
you're gonna lose
of
some
a
fights.
you know.
Sure.
But don't get bullied. I don't like that.
yourself,
Always
bro.
stand up for yourself
Fight and lose
against the odds. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bully
Because when you
yourself.
by yourself, ain't nothing you can do. You gotta stand up for your shit.
Oh, shit.
I was bad. I remember I was at Job Corps and I would always get into fights with this girl.
With the same girl? You guys are arch enemies?
Because her boyfriend was a hoe and they would break up, and then every time that they would break up, he would talk to me, but he would lie, and we all went to school together and lived on campus. So every time she seen me, she would get, at first, nothing would happen because people would break it up. We never get, but every time she would see me with him, she would try. And I would feel bad. So
Shit was on some college hill shit.
Yeah,
I would feel bad, so I would just stand there and be like, whatever, because they breaking it up. You're not going to get over it. And then, but then at some point, I started catching feelings.
Kicked out, right?
I almost got kicked out because I got suspended. Like, I got suspended multiple times without there, but I had to come home, and then my mom had to come in, and I came because I didn't get to, because, okay, we had been in multiple fights at this time. She smacked me because me and him were standing in front of the dorm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and her dorm was like across from his, but mine was across the street and the other, or whatever. So, but we were standing in front of the dorm talking. And both of us are blind. Me and him, we wear glasses. Mm-hmm. Like, she's sitting, we didn't know that she came outside. And he was messy. He called her phone or something. Cause we were like, is that her sitting right there? And I'm like, we both couldn't see who came and sat in front of her dorm. So then he gonna call her phone. Like, why would you call her your phone and you're standing here with me and you know she? So then she was like, you're trying to be funny, or whatever. Like,
what?
Cause she like, who that live there, or whatever. Like, she was like, what are you calling me for, or whatever. Like, and then she was arguing with him, and then she turned around. She was talking to him. She didn't say nothing to me. I thought she turned around like she was about to walk away. And then she smacked me.
Damn.
But then somebody grabbed her up and grabbed me up before I could even do anything. And then I kept leaving out of the dorm because they brought me back to my dorm. I kept coming out of my dorm trying to go over there. And then somebody picked me up and brought me. Damn. They were like, they called my mother because they were like, she won't go back. Because I'm like, no, bitch. You had yeah, and then now you got, and then she ain't want to come. She was staying back. She wasn't even trying to fight. Like, but so how you gonna do that? And then
you was gonna kill her.
So I'm like, so then my mother had to come. I had to go home, and then she had to come back. We had to have a meeting, and I came out when we left the house to go back. Like, I don't know. It was a couple of days. Then I had to come back, and I had put some Timbs on and some pajamas, and I tied up my hair. Huh?
You was ready to fight.
Yeah, I had a scarf on because I was like, I don't care. I'm still like, so. And my mother was like, why did you dress like this? Why do you have this on? And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, you better not hit that girl, because if you fight that girl and you get kicked out of here. Then you about to get kicked out of the house too. You're not coming back here. And I'm like, dang. She was like, I'm not playing with you either. And I'm like, so I came in there. She was in there. She was scared. She ended up being pregnant though, but I didn't know this before. But when I came into the security booth, she was in. Yeah. When I came into the security booth, she was in there, and she went in the bathroom and locked herself in the bathroom.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, whatever. And then my mother said that, I'm like, she probably wouldn't do that shit. I was still mad as fuck, but they made us talk and shit. And we had already been in fights already. This was like the third time that
Damn.
something
Oh,
that
okay.
we actually got to each other or something. Like, so we fought in the gym one time.
Oh shit.
In the workout room because he seen us in there working out, but we wasn't even next to each other. Like, he was on the other
Did
side.
you get your get back?
That was before them. Yeah, we actually were fighting.
Okay.
Like in the, and people came. Some boys came in there and broke it up.
Shit.
You
probably fucked her up. That's why she did.
She had lumps
did.
on her head.
She said,
She
"I'll
picked
get
up.
get back."
She
got her
picked
get
up.
back. Yeah.
She picked up a dumbbell. She was
She
like,
got her get back,
when the
yeah.
people came in, she picked up a dumbbell,
What?
and they're like, "You want her to hit?" Cause they tried to break it up or whatever, said, and they seen her pick it up, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you're bugging, but I didn't want to get in trouble because nobody knew when we fought in there. It's like
That's how you do
small
it,
room,
yeah.
So we
do
didn't
that
get.
shit.
But then I was about to fight her friend because she pulled my hair when I was, and then I was coming down the ramp and she was talking shit, and I jumped over the railing, and and
She
somebody
did some
picked
Triple
me
H
up.
shit. Yo, she did some Triple H shit, yo.
He picked me up and carried me back.
He said, no, back in my house. It's crazy.
It was him. He was the cause of it. Every time I got into a fight, I threw this girl radio out the window.
Would you consider him toxic?
Yeah, he definitely was.
Oh.
I don't know why
Fucking with him?
Yeah. It was terrible. Obviously, like I said, like he played the shit out of both of us. Every time a new girl came, he would try to talk to them. Like he didn't care. Like if I cry, like most guys that I dealt with, if they made me cry, like they felt. I could tell there was remorse. Like they weren't intending to do that. Like he would laugh if I cried, or like
That nigga
he was so
crazy.
insensitive, like about certain things. Like I had a boyfriend. My first boyfriend, he got killed or whatever, and I was telling him about that, and I don't know why it came up, like why we're talking about it or whatever, but he was like, "Fuck that nigga" or whatever. I don't want to
Damn.
Because I think that's still fucked up to say, but I get because you're like, oh, you're talking to me, like I don't want to hear about him. That's probably
that's wild.
But then his friend was like, "That's crazy." Though.
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy. You don't even know this nigga. You just fuck that nigga.
She told you about somebody that died, and you're gonna say like that's still like.
He could have had a positive influence on your life. That's how you know if a motherfucker really like you. Like really, really like you. If he doesn't mind other men in your life.
Imagine doing all this. So I heard you just saying,
What did you do?
he jumped off a cliff in a Spider-Man costume, fell on his butt.
Asked her out and she said no.
Asked her out and she said no.
Yo que quiero pedir a ver si tú me pones una canción. Claro que sí. Yo voy a hacer. I mean,
But he's a loser.
Yeah.
He always been. No, not that guy.
The other dude.
Yeah, he has like
He's a
4
loser
kids
too.
Yeah.
and 3 baby mamas.
That's pretty cool though. I mean, if he ain't falling his butt,
And he ain't with none of them and don't.
broke his pelvis.
Not a good parent. I don't know. When you try, I'm like, I'll never talk to you again. Like, especially in your current situation, you lost your mind. You don't even, you need to focus on your children while you're trying to talk to me. Because he would reach out sometime, like years later after we were out of school. And I would conversate, but you're never going to see me again in real life. That never happened.
You want to chill? No.
I'm so over that. But it was just crazy. It's crazy that what I put up with.
I mean, to be young.
I don't think that's an excuse, though.
You don't think that's an excuse for real? I was young doing a
I
lot of
think
dumb shit.
You have to know what to look for. Like, or you also, like you say, you have to love. I don't think I wasn't very confident in myself when I was younger. I was insecure. I still have insecurities, and like I think so. I would tolerate a lot more stuff or less than what I deserve. Like, cause I shouldn't have been took them anyway. He was
At this
with
moment,
her.
though?
He was no. I'm saying back then.
Back then.
That's why I was dealing with him, because like he was already with someone, like, and I knew that. And
So you wouldn't date nobody that's with somebody else right now?
that's with somebody else. Would I date them?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't date them.
Like,
How I'm gonna date them if they with somebody else?
because you gonna be the side
You
piece.
mean have sex with them?
I mean,
You
he's
can't
gonna take
date.
you out. He gonna take you out. Yeah, if it's 2023, niggas wouldn't be seeing. They don't give a fuck if they got a girl.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna take you out. You might not call it a date, but it's gonna be a date.
I need to work on myself, cause I make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Like what's her name? Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana. That's wrong.
No, she said nobody's perfect. You gotta work it again and again till you get it right.
Did your cat react?
Yeah.
That was wild.
You like Hannah Montana?
You like that song?
Oh, Miley Cyrus. She made a good song called Darlene. About Darlene stealing her man. Like saying, please Darlene, don't steal my man.
Oh, that's her.
That's from Dolly Parton cover. But that
shit.
shit was fire though. Yo, the shit she said it as I like, oh shit.
Yo, she talented, or at least she was. I don't know about now, but she talented. Like,
would you do that? You say what happened?
do what?
Talk to somebody that's with somebody else.
No, I don't know.
And you have never done it?
Yeah.
Why it takes so long to answer? That's how you know.
I had a thing. You can't just rush these things.
You knew the answer.
I didn't know the answer because it's
What
been
is
so
it?
long. It's not. You know, low battery.
Oh,
It's
10%.
a non-motherfucking factor. That's what you're trying to say.
Nah,
You
that was a
know
long time
Brittany.
ago.
What's the one name that's with PJ Washington? What's her last name?
Brittany Renner.
Yeah, she's with. Cause I keep getting them mixed up. The
She's
girl
with who?
that was in that was trapped in the other country. The basketball player.
Brittany Griner.
Yeah. So she's on Basketball Wives now.
Okay.
Brittany
They
Griner?
were-
No,
No,
Runnin.
Brittany Renner.
Oh, okay.
She would be. These are her forte.
And
Oops, sorry, kitty.
she was about to fight with somebody, but I think
She was about to fight with somebody?
Yeah, she just be doing extra stuff because then it was like what she done in the podcast. She was like, Brittany Renner is such a so problematic, and then she said like this and then a bow, like, and then got in the van after because she threw a drink on somebody. That girl going to beat her ass too, cause I don't know. Like, and she ain't gonna let that, cause they broke it up after that, so she couldn't get to her. But if they go somewhere again and they're all there, and she ain't come to the next function. She know what the hell she doing. She ain't really trying to fight. She just pretended. But I think that girl would really beat her ass. Like if but they don't be letting them. They don't let them do that. But on Zeus Network, they be letting them get a couple licks in. They do. They'll be like, all right, you want to, like, if they both want to, they'll let them fight for a few seconds, and then they be like, all right, it'd be like 2 rounds. Like, they really be letting them fight.
That's crazy.
But that's on Zeus Network, so that's
Yo, let me ask you this, cause I forgot. Me and bro was having a conversation about this. Remember we was talking about Vicky White, and he was like, she a ride or die. Vicky White, the correction officer that helped Kerry White, convicted felon and alleged murderer, escape from prison.
Yeah, she worked there, right?
Right, and
I
they
think
had
I
like a
seen
love affair.
Yeah.
And then like a couple months later, they made a damn movie about it. I'm like, man,
Like
these
they
motherfuckers
were
ain't waste no
chasing
time.
them. They found she went to jail.
This shit happened the same year. The movie was released this year. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, this just
Love,
happened.
nigga, I told
That
you.
Yeah,
happened
this shit just happened
before.
like a few months ago.
Somebody
That
said that was
happened
a good
before.
movie, nigga.
Vicky White.
No, I'm saying that another woman did the same thing, and then I think the dude, I don't even think they stayed. They caught them, like they were when they were leaving out. Like I don't know, they were like chasing them, doing a chase or whatever. But she broke him out. Yeah, she was messing with him while she was. Well, at first she got fired because they found out she was messing with him, and then after
See,
she
they
got
never
fired,
knew about Vicky White. They didn't know that she was messing with him until the day that she broke him out.
She was still working.
She was gonna retire. But she was like good, like they didn't want her to leave. They was like, "There's nothing we can do to convince you to stay." She was like, "No." And she took all this money out.
He probably was he? What? So what happened? Go ahead.
So they were just so it's crazy because when she met him, he just kept flirting with her, kept saying little things to her,
Look good.
and she never.
You be working.
Well, nah, listen. I don't know. I don't. I think he was a dusty looking dude. Like, but look, he was tall. He was a big ass dude. He was tall as hell. So she was like, yo, you don't really mean that. He's like, yeah, yes I do, whatever, and saying certain things to her. And he was like, man, I don't got nothing else to care about, man. It's just a blessing to see your face every day and all this other shit. So she was just eating this shit up. So every day she would talk to him and calm him down and shit like that, whatever. And she would transport him from different jail to different jail. And then he ended up being on life, with no possibility of parole or whatever. So she got opportunity to break him out.
Did people really look like them in this movie?
Yeah, they do. They do, yo, right? That joke is crazy.
That's good. I like when they
that was crazy.
Or when they're siblings and they actually look like each other. Tariq and that girl, Raina, they're supposed to be twins.
Oh, word.
How the hell?
Oh yeah, it was, yeah.
Like y'all don't look nothing alike.
But yeah, they look like each other in the movie, yeah. But yo, that joke, it was crazy because like, she developed feelings for him, and she seemed like she had a good heart initially, and she just wanted to run away with him to Mexico and just do something. She basically was putting her life on the line for her.
You said he was a murderer?
Allegedly, yeah.
Well, he was convicted of it.
He was convicted of other stuff, but he wasn't leaving out of prison because of that. But then that got tacked on to what he got. So then he was getting into fights with people, whatever, because he's a pretty big dude. So he was like fucking dudes up. And then they would move him to another part.
Would turn on, like, look how you
yeah, I mean, she did, like, she got her own giant, like, you know what I mean, type shit. But yeah, she did all that. She had a whole elaborate scheme. She went and got a whole bunch of guns, and they escaped and was leaving Mexico, and she was like in control of everything, like trying to tell him what to do and shit like that. And he was like, I'm not gonna, people been telling me what to do my whole life. He was like, listen, I know what we should do to do this, because I've been doing this for years, and I know what they're gonna be looking for. And he was like, you know what, you're right, I'm just gonna listen. So he started to listen to what she was saying. It was like Bonnie and Clyde type shit. And, they had like a couple days on the road before they got caught. It would have made it, but they made one mistake, and he got caught. They got too comfortable. They should have kept going. They shouldn't have went to a hotel. They should have made sure that they switched the car once they got to the hotel. You know what I mean? And whatever, or ditched the car somewhere else. Not park the car that they got outside the hotel. He's looking for it. But,
yeah. They always make dumb mistakes. Or they be like, oh, I wasn't there with this. They always get their phone records and see that your phone pinged at the same tower where the body was found or whatever, as if you was there that night.
Dude was like, let's stay here for a couple nights and shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga crazy. Why you want to stay here for a couple nights? Like, Nigga, y'all really on the run. Like, what are you talking about?
Cause he thought they was good.
They wouldn't have been
Niggas
good
get
until they got out of the
cocky.
country.
People get cocky like, oh, we got away so far. They lost.
He was about to murk the car salesman.
He probably paid with a card.
Nah, they had cash. She took all her money out the bank cash. She sold her house.
Oh, she was ready.
Yeah, she sold her house and got the money, and she got like 90-something thousand. And used that shit to get guns and get a couple cars.
And to get nowhere.
Huh?
To get nowhere because they got caught.
Right. That's a writer. What do you think about the girl that did the lottery winner girl?
Yeah.
The girl that she did the lottery and she got her man out of jail, paid his bond or whatever, or his whatever it was, yeah, his bond. And he cheated on her.
When he got out, he cheated.
Yeah, went back to jail. Then she spent her money again and got out of jail again.
Well, that's her man, and she know that he gets in charges. He probably be in and out of jail all the time. If she want to be with him, then go ahead, get him out, freeing him. If that's what you want to do. Nobody that I talk to, I don't think they will be going to prison. So I don't think I would, cause at this point, maybe I would have did it before, but I don't know. I might get you out, but I'm not gonna deal with you, like, cause I'm not about to keep going into prison.
That's crazy. Like, why you keep making the same mistakes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I might get you out, depending.
But what is it?
But
you
I'm
know,
not gonna.
There's things in your life where you make
how old you are.
you make certain decisions in life. You decide if I do this, these are the consequences of my actions. Do you take a second to think about it, or are you just impulsive and just be like, fuck it, I just gotta do it?
Some women are attracted to that.
Impulsive?
Yeah.
Spontaneity, maybe.
So how many women want to just be, you know what I mean?
Niggas
just come in and
I think
them.
Awesome
Like, wow, they like that
like,
shit, my nigga. That shit is excitement, man.
They like a mystery.
Yeah.
They like a good mystery. But shit, man. We had an awesome episode, man. It's gonna be a cold one this year. So
how you know that?
Get your North Faces. Nah, it be cold, yo. It feel like it be cold. It was 63 today. It wasn't too bad, but it's been like in the fucking 50s and shit. So I don't know.
Stay like that.
Yeah, not in the 50s, right?
50, 60.
40, 30. That's not good. I don't know. We'll see, man.
50 to 70.
That global warming shit, man. Well,
yeah, Angela Yee had some people on her all the way up.
Talking about it?
Yeah, I guess they were talking about ways how you can help reverse it, because they were saying it's been hot.
Let's hear this.
This is the hottest when it's never been this hot this time of year.
How can humans reverse it? How can we do it?
I didn't watch it. I just know
that sounds
it
interesting. I'm gonna watch that.
It's all the way up. Angela Yee. It's on YouTube. They know it's up there too.
What's in
There's still something in there?
I think so.
Yeah, there's something in there. You know, resourceful.
Yeah, the cruncher be the grinder be helping.
But yeah, man. We out here, man. You know. Get lifted. 30 is the new 20.
Ow.
Listen.
On the move like I need a new hobby. Got a 9 to 5.